Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Amanda Kolbaba, and today we're going to be looking at finding your balance. We're looking at finding our balance today because we're getting closer and closer to that spring equinox. And that spring equinox is all about finding your balance. The earth herself on every equinox, the fall and the spring, comes into a place of balance on that day. And since we're so connected to Mother Earth's cycles and rhythms, we also, on a physical, mental, and emotional level and spiritual level, we also find and come into balance on that day. So if there's anything within your life that you feel may be out of balance or you would like more in your life of, then this is a perfect time to set intention. As we're leading up to March 20th, we're getting closer and closer, moving more and more into a balance. And as we do, and as we follow Mother Earth, we can, through intention, bring in more balance, more of something else that we feel might not be in our life as much, or we want more of it. We have at that time an opportunity to bring these new things, new elements into our life to create a better and healthier balance for us. And it can be physical, better health, it could be emotional, it can be mental, and it can definitely be spiritual, or all of those as well. Also, the spring equinox really brings us into a place of new beginnings. It's a new cycle. It's a new growth. We can start to plant seeds to see them grow and prosper over the spring into the summer and see how they grow in abundance. And that I'm not just talking about seeds that we actually physically plant into the earth, but for ourselves, planting seeds into creating a new project, doing something different, bringing something new into our life, focusing on something else that we may not have focused on in a while or at all. So the spring equinox is all about that new beginnings, planting something new to see it grow and see how it grows into the summer. And again, this is a really magical and wonderful time if you put your intention and focus onto it. So our meditation today is really going to be about creating an intention, looking at our life and seeing where things are out of balance and where things are in balance, and making a decision or starting to think of ideas of creating new projects, new ways of doing things so you can plant those seeds. So this video is coming out a week before the spring equinox. So if you want to play this video a couple of times and practice the meditation a couple of times throughout the week as we come up to March 20th, or you can wait and hold on to this on March 20th to do this. But it's definitely a great way for you to really start to focus and think about how your life is moving. Where is it moving? In what direction is it moving towards? Do you like that direction? Would you like to try something new and different? Are you happy with how it is? So this is a great opportunity for you to start thinking about that, to start to plant the seeds, to really become aware of your world and how balanced it is, especially as Mother Earth is doing this with you. So let's get started. Let's get right into a meditation. I'm not going to talk too long right now. So find yourself a comfortable position in a quiet area and let's get started. So to begin, close your eyes and focus on your breath. Breathing nice and deeply into the abdomen. And just exhale out any tension, any tightness, any stiffness, pain in your body. Just let it go. Feel those muscles relaxing and releasing. Allow the joints of the body to let go. with each inhale, feel your body expanding and opening up. And with each exhale, feel your awareness deepening within yourself. Feel your body relaxing. Feel the tension melting out, the shoulders, the arms, the back, the chest, the hips, the legs, the knees, the feet. Now take a nice deep breath in to clear the mind. And feel that just deep relaxation as you move deeper and deeper within yourself. Now bring your awareness to your heart and visualize a beautiful red rose opening up its petals. And as your awareness sits within this beautiful bright red rose, see a beautiful doorway in the middle of this flower. And allow your awareness to step through this doorway into a large garden. As you step into your garden, notice what you're wearing. Notice what's on your feet. Or are you barefoot? Are you stepping in grass? Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. Take a deep breath of fresh air into your lungs, exhaling out all stagnation. As you move through the garden, notice what's around you. Are there flowers? Are there bushes? Are there trees? Is there a pond? A water fountain? What's around you? This is your personal garden. It can be anything you want it to be. It can be a garden that you know of, been to before. It can be your own garden in your backyard or front yard. Or is this something you're making up? Is this very new, your personal garden? As you move deeper into your garden, notice up ahead that there is this circle of rocks. It's a large circle of smooth rocks. And within the circle are rocks that have created sections and pieces like a pie. And as you come to stand in front of this large rock circle, I want you to step into one of the sections. And each section of this large circle represents a part of your life. So one section will represent your career, job. Another section will be a family. Another section will be of finances. Another section will be of fun. Another section could be of romance or your life partner. Another section can be of relationships such as family or friends, and so on and so forth. You know the best, your life. Another section can be of exercise, whereas another section can be for spirituality or health. You can make as many sections as you want, or you can make it a bit smaller and have a little bit more of a general section, umbrella section of different things. And as you create each section, a crystal appears in each of these sections representing these areas of life. So you may have an amethyst, which is a purple crystal that represents maybe spiritual part of your life or career. A clear quartz crystal. If you're not sure about crystals, don't worry about it. Just pick colors. That always works. They're all different colors. Different colored rocks. And as your imagination places these crystals in each section of this wheel of life that you've created, see which sections brighten up or are highlighted by the crystal. And now this is really up to you again. Do these sections that are highlighted, do they feel like this is where you need to put some more effort or focus into? Or are they the areas that you spend the most time in? And I want you to do this on your own now for a few moments. This is personal. This is all about you and your world and creating balance. But take a moment with yourself in this place on the wheel of life and just connect with these aspects of yourself and what you're happy with, what you're not, what you feel balanced in, what you don't. And maybe make a decision today with what you would like to work with, or simply this is just information for you now to think upon in the next coming days or weeks. Now, I want you to choose a section and I want you to pick the crystal up that represents this section. And I want you to take this crystal with you. Take it out from your wheel of life. And I want you to go sit in a quiet space within your garden now and simply inner reflect. Is there something here that you could plant seeds, that you can create an intention or something that you see yourself working on over the next coming months? Or have you come to a realization that you did not have before, and that you didn't realize you wanted, or you didn't know you weren't working or paying attention to something? Whatever you decide or wherever you're at in this, just take a moment or two to do some inner reflection. When you feel ready, I want you to take the crystal, or even crystals if there is more than one. And if you chose not to take any crystals, that's okay too. Again, you can always do this meditation again, or you can simply just reflect on what you've learned here. But if you have chosen to take a crystal or crystals, I want you to keep them. And know that at any time, ever, you can always return to the space to work within. It doesn't have to be at the spring equinox. It can really be at any time period in your life when you're feeling imbalanced or out of sorts, or a bit frustrated with how things are going, or even uncertain about where things are going in your life. This doesn't need to be done at the spring equinox. It can really be done at any time. So take your crystal or crystals and move once more through your garden, noticing the nature around you, listening to the animals and sounds of the breeze. Breathe in deeply the fresh air. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. Notice the flowers and trees, bushes, all around you. And up ahead now, you see the archway that you came through in the beginning of this meditation. Take one more last look around your beautiful garden. Give thanks for this beautiful sacred space of your inner world and its wisdom that it has for you. And moving through that doorway, that archway, come back into the red rose at your heart and take a moment to notice how you feel. As you begin to focus on your breath once more, deep in the abdomen, ask yourself how you feel physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. What have you learned? What did you take away with you? Have you set an intention for the next coming months? And what does that mean for you? As you continue to breathe deeply into the abdomen, begin to notice the sounds around you. Allow your awareness to come back into the present time. Wiggle your fingers and toes to wake your physical body up. And in your own time, you can open your eyes. Remember, you can play this meditation as often as you want throughout the week, on the spring equinox, or use it at any time in your life where you feel you need more balance or more clarity with what's going on, where you're going. I hope this all helped you, gave you some support at this time. Please comment, like, share, and I'll see you all next week. Love and light. Have an amazing week. Happy spring equinox to you all, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you. Bye.